With a surge in violence in New York City, some young people are using their voices to make a difference.
Yeah, they are talking about their perspectives on solutions in a weekly new podcast in East Harlem. Monica Morales dropped in on one of their recordings.
On Wednesdays here at the Exodus Transitional Community here on 3rd Avenue, it is showtime for a new podcast uniting young people from 3 different NYCHA developments to talk about issues important in their community.
Different kinds of things in this world you can start without it being violent.
It's called Youth Nation Grindin, a podcast developed by the hosts, Curtis Council from the Johnson Houses, Julio Banks from the Jefferson Houses, and Kysean Barfield from the Wagner Houses. For the youth, by the youth.
It's a lot going on in the community right now with the youth from these 3 different projects. We standing here beside each other, y'all guys could do it too, man.
The mission to develop and create a weekly forum for young people to express their ideas on critical topics like housing, food insecurity, and right now the focus is curbing violence in their neighborhood, using the platform to heal.
A lot of young people can't go home and voice their opinion with their parents, so a lot of them feel comfortable talking within each other.
Why is this such an important podcast for people to listen to?
Because it gives me a chance to talk about things we go through in the community, as, you know, stuff we go through in life itself, too.
No topics are off limits, from bullying, black representation in media, gun violence, and some shows are talking about financial literacy. Julio Medina, the executive director and founder of Exodus, says it's a passion project because it's personal. Medina grew up at the Patterson Houses in the Bronx and wants to help young people thrive in NYCHA.
I served 12 years in prison. I created this space to make sure no one else has to go back. And for me, that's the most critical thing we can do for our young people.
Eugene Rodriguez from the Neighborhood Safety Initiative says it's not just about talking, it's about listening to what young people have to say about what matters to them most, every day at home and in their neighborhoods.
It's really important that us as adults take time to listen to what our young people are really talking about.
The first episode premieres this week, and we're going to link to all the community organizations making it happen at PIX11.com/Monica. In East Harlem, Monica Morales, PIX11 News.